Let's start by creating new project. Set the alignments of the splash screen to center so the components that we add will be aligned automatically to the center of devices. Now, add the components that we need. You can use the image component to put your logo. The label component is for your description or word marks. For programming good practices, we will rename each component for us to make it easier and for future purposes. Finally, let's go to Sensors and drag Clock component to the component view. Let's name this component as Splash Timer. Make sure to remove the check of these two properties because we will access them in our code blocks. You can change the time interval properties depends on how long you want your splash screen will be in milliseconds. And now we are finished in the designer phase. Let's go creating our blocks of code. Add first our base screen block. Initialize because we want this splash screen happen when the user opened our application. Now, under the clock component, let's add the timer enabled property code block to the initialize block and set it to true. In control blocks list, let's add open another screen block to open the second screen. Put it also inside the screen point initialize block. In order to complete the block, we have to create another screen. I will name it main menu screen. Now we are here in the second screen. We will just add a temporary label for us to know that we are in different screen. Let's go back to the screen 1 to finish the coding. Now let's grab the timer event block. The timer event block will be triggered every time if the timer interval property was hit, in my case, every 3 seconds. Everything that we put inside these block will be triggered again and again per 3 seconds. We will put the open another screen so it will be called after 3 seconds. In this pink block, we will put the name of the second screen. We just only need to show our splash screen once, so we will disable it after it showed once. I will now run it in our mobile device.